The reason for which we decided to test tofacitinib with lupus is based on the mechanism of action of the drug itself. Tofacitinib, it blocks the molecules that allows immune cells to be activated, which is actually what happens in lupus. Based on that, and based on the fact that tofacitinib is already been approved by the Food and Drug Administration and other agencies throughout the world to treat another autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, made us thought that this actually could be a good therapeutic approach for a disease like lupus, in which the same molecules or very similar molecules are involved in the pathogenesis of the disease. The way tofacitinib works to reduce the disease activity in mice is by blocking the activity of a particular class of molecules that we call cytokines, which, as I said, the immune cells use to communicate with each other and also to communicate with other cells of the organism. In particular, there is a group of cytokines which we call interferons, which are responsible for some of the disease that we notice in the lupus mice, and also it's in the patient. By blocking the action of interferons, we reduce the level of kidney disease normally seen in the mice as well as in the patient. And interestingly enough, what we have observed with this particular study is that tofacitinib also is capable to block the cardiovascular aspect of the disease, which is observed as in the mice as well as in the patient. The next step is to move from a preclinical stage, like we have done so far in the animals, into a clinical setting and use tofacitinib in patients with lupus. And in fact, we have just started a phase 1b clinical trials here at the NIH, in which we are testing tofacitinib in lupus patients. We're not so much looking at the activity of the drug so far as much as at the safety of giving a drug like tofacitinib, which has not been used before, to lupus patients. But hopefully we will also see the same effect that we observed in the animals in the humans.